could you say a little bit about the distinction between silence and spaciousness?
Silence and spaciousness?
There's some similarity.
Yeah. So in the ultimate sense, silence and spaciousness is the same thing. Same thing. There's no differences in the ultimate sense. The difference is in how we experience that. It's like it's the ego and the voice of the ego. I'll give one example. Let's say somebody, this idea of pain body. There are people who are very stuck in their pain body. They don't have a voices for that pain body. They don't talk about it. But especially like sometimes it's more man. Like them. You can see in their face, you can see in the position they sit, but it's hard to hear that. They're very silent. I mean, voice will be good for them to say something. Expressing some anger will be good, healthy thing to do, but they don't know how to express through their mind. They don't have a voice. They're like that. They're stuck in their pain body. So those kind of people, the only way for them to overcome that pain body is to be conscious of that. I just humorously say, I always say, Monday morning face. People, in the West, you have Monday morning face and you have Friday afternoon face. Okay? So, Friday afternoon, even in American embassy, in India, they say people try to go on Friday. They say more people get a visa on Friday. Monday morning, it's very hard to get visa because everybody is depressed. You see, so we all know, if you look around Monday morning, you can see the Monday morning face. You can know what I mean by that. Friday afternoon, you can see that they have a different body, they have a different mind, they have a different face. So some people very stuck in the body. So it's important for them, in order to be liberating for themselves or trying to grow personal development or spiritual development, for them it's very important to recognize that pain body, that they're really stuck in there, unspoken. Either they're stuck in their voice. They don't know how even they feel. They will keep on talking. If you really listen closely, they're so confused what they're saying. You can see this, it doesn't correspond anything. Why? There's no meaning in what they're saying. Because why they're saying that? It's coming from their pain body. It's coming from that pain. It's like a releasing. Sometimes people will say, I say stupid, just let me talk. And almost they will say sometimes that you really don't have to listen as long as you let me talk. I'm happy. And that's one time I met somebody said to me like that, let me just talk. If you don't feel listening, don't listen. Let me just talk. Like, if you don't listen, then what is the purpose of talking? For them, it's just like their pain body is breathing. That's all what it is. It's not they're needing somebody to listen. It's like a breathing, So these doors are important. So the way we express our pain out, they become door to us. That's why it's called doorway. And the more, through whichever you express most, that is most likely a doorway to you. Some people, silence is very good for them. Some people, connecting with that stillness is better. Other, trying to feel spaciousness is better. It's very, very helpful. Anyway, so yes.
We have, I guess, between 180 and 190 computers that are watching tonight all over the world. We've got people from France, from the Netherlands, from Poland, Mexico.
What time? It must be 1 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah, some people are staying up very late. Norway, Hong Kong, Germany, Toronto, Canada, And then in the United States, we have Connecticut, Maui, Idaho. These are just some of the people who have spoken out. But we have,
Okay. Sure.
we have three questions that are very similar, and I thought I would mention them from three different people. One says, how can you do this practice in a noisy environment? Another one says, what can I do if the energy of pain is very intense and it's difficult to connect with the spaciousness? A third person asks, is there a way to keep connected with the silence while I'm working?
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like they're sort of
Yeah.
connected questions.
So, I mean, it's a very good question. So, for example, the first question is how I can maintain silence in a noisy place, right? For example, if you listen to the noise becomes stronger and stronger. If you're listening to the noise which is bothered by that noise, which is in your own head, then you have now two noises, one from outside, one from inside. And somehow when you're really like having trouble with that noises, you're having more trouble with the noise inside than the outside. At some point, inner noise is so strong that you even forgot about outer noise. You're just noise. It's noisy. It's noisy. It's noisy. This is the noise. Not that you forgot about it. It began from that. But at some point, what you really have the noise is only in your head. So what do you do in those cases? First you have to be aware of that. And when you hear the noise, for example, you close your eye and listen to the silence in that noise. Silence in those noises. There's a silence there, which I'm not hearing it. I'm just hearing the noise. That noise is triggering my noise here. If I listen to that silence in that noise, I'll hear my own silence inside. I'm hearing my silence inside. When I begin to hear a silence inside, that noise is gone. Even it's so strong, it's gone. It's gone. So that's how you listen to it. Now, even, for example, a situation of conflict, which is we all need in our life. When you face the challenges in your life, the same case, similar case, you don't feel the spaciousness. You feel there's one individual there. There's a big space, but there's one individual there who is occupying all that big space. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Don't you feel like that? Don't you feel like that? There's one person there. You feel like this. It's occupying whole space. I'm talking external space. I'm not talking internal space. I'm talking external space. You feel all the space. And why it feels like that? Because my attention, that point, it's like this. That point. Therefore, I don't see anything. I see occupied, limited, bounded. How I can go beyond that? First, I have to be conscious about that. Wow, I'm going crazy here. That's one possibility. Another thing will be, well, there's a space. Of course there's a space around here, but I'm just not feeling it. Of course there's space. Of course there's inner refuge. Inner refuge is always with me. It's everywhere with me. Regardless I'm aware of not, it's with me. If I am open, I can try to connect, I will connect with it. I'm aware of it. That very moment, I draw my attention to the space. Wow, I feel it. I feel that space. I look at inside myself, I feel that space. I look at outside myself, I feel that space. I am holding that person in my space. I'm holding it. I'm even protecting that person. Even actions of that person, I can feel, but I'm protecting myself and that person. And I can feel the moment I'm losing that awareness of the space, I can feel I'm narrowing my attention like this. I'm feeling more attacked. And I'm opening up myself like that, and I'm feeling I'm protecting myself and that person. If I'm able to hold long enough, and I know the value and beauty and the sacredness of this space, of that awareness, I'm also beginning to feel some quality, some compassion, some care toward this person. I'm hearing the pain of this person. This person is in pain. This person is just trying to express his pain or her pain. They're just confused, happen to be attacking me, but truth is just saying, help me, needing your help. And this moment, I can be helpful to this person to contain that pain. I'm holding the space. That place is not only protecting me, that also protecting this person. So that's how you hold the space, no? Yeah. Any other? Maybe one more question?